Ồ, không biết anh chị em có nghe được tiếng nói của mình không?
Có livestream rồi không?
Đang
Hay là nó lại hiện tại nhưng
Không, bây giờ mình có kinh nghiệm rồi. Bây giờ mình có kinh nghiệm
phải làm
rồi.
sao?
Cái microphone đưa lên bên kia. Bây giờ cái hình ảnh là cái sáng quá đây nè. Biết sửa
Gì
sao?
đó?
Bây giờ để mình gọi con Vân Nga.
Bên Nga có tới đây không?
Không không, có tới ở Houston. Dạ.
Không, chưa bao giờ ông gặp ra ngoài.
Chưa bao giờ nó ở Houston á. Dạ. Nó thương chị lắm đó nha.
I
Nó bảo
know.
vệ chị dữ lắm á.
I know.
Nga ơi, em có thấy hình ảnh rõ ràng không? Thấy hình ảnh rõ ràng không? Coi giùm anh đi. Ok, rồi âm thanh thì như thế nào luôn? Hình chói lóa quá sáng đúng không? Ok rồi. Ok, để anh chỉnh lại cái camera. Ok, anh kêu anh gọi em back. Sáng quá là sáng rồi. Thấy chị móc gì chưa? Đứng vậy thôi. Đứng trên đó không biết được. Không có điện, đứng không có điện.
Thế là nó phải
Phải có gì nó che. It's cannot see. You see, yeah, too bright, way too bright. If you can have something that I can cover. But
Paper and tape.
Yeah. Thank you. Xuống đây hả? Dạ. Xuống chiều nay mới là event chính. À.
Standing back here. Oh, just enjoying the view. Are you in a wheelchair? Oh, yes. You guys look up the tickets. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I have this. Let's see if that will work.
No, no, I don't think that will do anything.
No?
How will you protect from the whole thing? I
So you're trying to protect everything, right? I was thinking so you could possibly cover it. Can I see how big it is?
let me. I don't think we can do it. Let me try.
Anyway, I just need to see this.
Yeah, we need. No, not even that. Maybe this. No, that will help.
It's just right. Is there a way to actually change the setting?
I try to change the setting with Zoom, but it doesn't let me do anything. Let's see. Video.
So you can possibly lower the brightness instead.
Yeah, I try to. Let me see. Let me do it manually. Yeah, let's try to do it manually.
Yeah, because I honestly do not know.
I don't even know. Yeah.
Do you want to try going on that side instead? Because that side it has more shades.
But right now we're in the shade, you see?
Yeah, but like this side there's more shade. Let me see if I can help get people out of the way. So you can
Okay, let me see.
Is there any like outfits or anything that you guys need?
Outlet there, I don't know. Okay.
Seems so. It's left.
Excuse me. Please,
know that
Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy some shake.
Did you get a birthday?
I think so. It's technically now.
Yeah, I know.
Especially because it was foggy in the morning.
You know, we have very positive classes.
I was in San Antonio yesterday. I left at 4 a.m. California tonight because I needed to make their luncheon yesterday. I had to go very and my and Dave. So I was like, yeah. I did. I saw Elvis. I didn't see Annie, but so we're excited to get a little later. But yeah, it's not Annie. She was there. But I bring it up because oh, John is super young. It's and you made it. I need to do it because
Oh, that's great. I love that. I love do it all.
so I love it. It's so true.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little bit better. Thank you. Alo? Đúng rồi. Nắng chói lắm. Ok, khoa học nhưng mà nó có những cái để anh đang cố gắng sửa đã tính sau nha. Ok. Có thấy tốt hơn chút nào không em? Alo, cũng không tốt hơn hả? Ồ, hình như là internet anh bị gì rồi. Ok, chờ anh chút. Ok, anh gọi lại em liền. Ok, để anh điều khiển nó thử coi. Ok, rồi. Ok.
We will begin our program momentarily. Thank you. Oh, everyone, welcome. If you guys would please have your take your seats. My name is I have the honor of leading you through today's exciting morning.
In my sort of transformer counter, former school board member, but I have really the biggest, exciting, most important role I've ever had in my life, and that's being part of this exciting event as we our ceremonial event for our newest nominee. Before I do, I want to welcome and acknowledge some very special people that are here today. Some of our elected officials who could be anywhere in Orange County who are here this morning. If I miss you, please come on up. But I want to start off by acknowledging the very first, very special person here with us today, the very first to be elected in the United States, and our very own former Westminster City Councilman Tony Lamb is here with us today. From the city of Garden Grove, Councilmember Paul Wynn. In the city of Oklahoma, Mayor Pro Tem Denise Patel, Councilmember Debbie Baker, Councilman Janet Hill Conklin, Councilmember Vikesh Patel. We give them a round of applause. In the city of Los Alamitos, Mayor Shelley Alamo Brake and Mayor Pro Tem Tanya Doby, Councilmember Emily Member. From Mount St. Antonio College, Board of Trustees, drove miles and miles. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Chen, Trustee Jay Chen. From Fullerton Joint Union High School District, Board of Trustees, Joanne Baldwin. From the Fullerton School District Board of Trustees, Vice President Ricky Atkinson, and from Mountain View School District Board of Trustees, Trustee Cindy Wu. From the Orange Unified School District Board of Trustees, Board Vice President Andrea Yamasaki. From the Centralia School Board, President Art Montes. Got everyone here. Won't leave anybody out. Of course, our very special honorees this morning, our very own Congressman Lou Correa, who's here today. State Assembly Member Avelino Valencia, who's here this morning. Orange County Board of Supervisors Chairman, Supervisor Doug Chafee. Where's he at? Orange County Board of Supervisors Vice Chair, Supervisor Katrina Foley. From our host city, Fullerton, Mayor Pro Tem Shauna Charles. Amy Valencia. Give them a round of applause. All the way from the city of Artesia, Mayor Ali Taj. Here.
There you go. And again, I mean,
Yeah.
Councilwoman Melissa Romoso. From the city of Brea, Councilmember Christine Marek. Here. From the city of Buena Park, Knott's Berry Farm, Mayor Joyce and Vice Mayor Connor Trout, Councilmember Carlos Franco, Councilmember Lenia Oke, and Councilmember Susan So. Give her a round. So also from the office of Senator Tom Umber, David Ochoa, is he here? He can make it. And from the office of Senator Bob Archuleta, Kyle Miller. No? All right, well, please, if I missed anyone, please don't hesitate to come on up. But again, please give our electeds another big round of applause for being here and sharing this special moment with them. So to get started. Yeah.
Councilmember Ahmad Zara.
Thank you so much. Again, my name is Sergio Contreras, and I have the honor to lead us through. So to get us started, I want to invite our very own Titan Battalion Color Guard, Bobby McDonald, Wen Hum Nguyen for the presentation of colors, pledge of allegiance, and the singing of the national anthem. Don't hesitate to give them a round of applause.
I don't know if it is it, did they say it?
Please, everyone. Please stand. We render honor to our nation.
I can tell.
Your hands up over your heart. Those in uniform. Veterans first. Salute. Ready? Begin.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we found at the twilight last gleaming, who brought strength and bright star through the perilous fight. Oh, the rampart we want was all guidance be streaming. And the rocket red the bombers singing air, yeah, through the night, that our flag was still there. Say that the Spangled Banner yet wave. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. I know you're awake now. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a little round of applause. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Next, I have the honor to introduce our host with the most, who's been opening the doors for us today. It is an honor to welcome and bring our next speaker, Cal State University Fullerton Vice President for the University of Advancement, Kimberly Shiner, who will join us on stage.
Good morning. Wasn't that beautiful? And what a beautiful day it is this morning for this momentous event. My name is Kim Shiner, and I'm proud to serve as the Vice President for University Advancement here at Cal State Fullerton. Right, go Titans. It is my great honor to represent President Ronald Reagan, who could not be here today, but sends his most sincere regrets. I am truly delighted to welcome you all to California State University Fullerton for this momentous occasion. I want to start off by welcoming you, Congressman Tran, your wife Michelle, and the rest of your family and friends to Cal State Fullerton's beautiful alumni house. We are so proud to host you here this morning. And welcome to all of our elected officials and community leaders and partners. Thank you, Congressman Tran, for allowing Cal State Fullerton to host your community swearing-in ceremony. It is truly an honor. On behalf of our entire campus community, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you, Congressman, as you take on this honorable and tremendous responsibility of serving this district and our nation. At Cal State Fullerton, we are committed to fostering civic engagement, leadership, and service. This campus is home to more than 43,000 students, the largest in the CSU system, and represents the future of California and our country. Our students are diverse, driven, and dedicated to making a difference. More than 57% of our graduates are underrepresented students. CSUF alone generates more than $65 million per year in state tax revenue. And for every state dollar, CSUF returns $13.40 to California's economy. That deserves a round of applause. Fullerton is the future of Orange County, as nearly 80% of our graduates stay within a 50-mile radius to live and work. North Orange County is one of the most ethnically and socially, economically diverse regions in the state. When we talk about Orange County's diverse workforce, we are talking about our students. For those of you gathered here today, distinguished guests, community leaders, elected officials, faculty, students, and family members, your presence is a testament to the strong ties between higher education and public service. That's right. CSUF has been blessed with incredible representation from our local, state, and federal elected officials. Without the incredible engagement and support of our delegation, we would be unable to provide the resources and programs that are vital to student success. Now more than ever, I think you would agree, in these uncertain times, the advocacy and leadership of our congressional representatives are ever more critical. With your continued partnership, we can ensure that our students receive resources and guidance necessary to thrive in an ever-changing world. Congressman Tran, as you embark on this new chapter of leadership and service, please look to Cal State Fullerton as your partner. Once again, welcome to Cal State Fullerton, and congratulations to you, Congressman Tran. Thank you.
So much. One more time for Kimberly Steiner. Thank you so much. Board. Our next speaker needs a little bit of introduction. He is our most experienced senior elected here in Orange County. He's been an assemblyman. He's been a supervisor. He's been a senator. And he's continue to serve our community as Orange County's example.
Morning, everyone. Morning. A special day today for us, for Derek Tran, for the Vietnamese community of Orange County. I'm here today not as a Congress member, but as a Titan. E.P. Shiner, I'm one of those 80% that didn't go far when I graduated. And I bet there's a lot of folks in the Vietnamese community that are also alumni of Cal State Fullerton. I started here in 1976, just a couple of years ago. But what's interesting is that was about the time of the fall of Saigon. And so I remember the first wave of Vietnamese refugees enrolling at Cal State Fullerton and making those friendships. Before that, I learned about the Vietnam War through some of the veterans in my community. Then I began to learn of the Vietnamese experience through my friends who were refugees from Vietnam. I say this story to you because we're about making a full circle here. First, Vietnamese refugees coming to Cal State Fullerton, and now Derek Tran being sworn in at Cal State Fullerton. I just want to end by saying that we need to adopt Derek Tran as a titan. He's not perfect, but once we put him as a titan, we're going to be one step further. And Ms. Tran, I want you to help us out. Because I want to make sure we keep Derek to his commitment as a titan. He has to swear to all of us, doing his job in Congress, that he will always, always keep the earmarks for Cal State Fullerton at the top of his list. Right? That is what you call loyalty. And go Titans. Thank you very much. And congratulations to the family of Derek Tran and to the Vietnamese community. Muy bien hecho. Job well done. Thank you very much.
Never pulled any punches, right? One more time. Congressman Luke Correa. Thank you very much, sir, for your leadership and your service to our community. Well, next time, the most important part of the program, I want to move over to our oath of office ceremony portion. And before I bring up our honoree and our congressman and our honorable Jacqueline Nguyen, I'd like to read her bio, but I also again invite Judge Nguyen and Congressman Tran and his family, please join me here on stage. A little bit about Judge Nguyen. She was appointed to the 9th Circuit Court of Appeals on May 15, 2012, becoming the first Asian American woman to serve on the Federal Court of Appeals. Prior to her confirmation to the 9th Circuit, she had 10 years experience as a trial judge, first serving as a state court judge on the Superior Court for the County of Los Angeles, and then as a district judge for the Central District of California. She began her legal career at the law firm of Music, Peeler and Garrett. After a few years in private practice, she served for over 7 years as an assistant United States attorney in the United States Attorney's Office, Central District of California, where she was deputy chief in the General Crime Section Criminal Division, responsible for the training of new AUSAs. Judge Nguyen received her AB from Occidental College and her JD from the University of California, Los Angeles.
Yeah. Thank you. Before I minister to you, let me say a few words, if I may. Thank you very much for inviting me this morning to join your dignitaries, your constituents, your lovely family in celebrating this momentous occasion. I know that this job is going to present challenges. It's not easy just to travel alone. I know because I travel a lot in my job as well. It will require tremendous sacrifice, and it's hard to be away from your family for extended periods of time. But I know that you will agree with me that being in public service, especially for somebody with a law degree, is the highest of callings. And I know that we are here to bear witness to what we all hope and expect will be the beginning, just the beginning of what will be a stellar political career. So we look forward to your contributions. Your voice on the Hill is more important now than ever. And I look forward to it, not only for your constituents here in Orange County, but for the entire country. So if you're ready, I'm gonna hand it to you because they want to hear from you. And I will administer my own. You'll need your right.
I, Derek T. Tran, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. That I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office in which I am about to enter. So help me God. Thank you. Please have a seat. I'm so blessed and honored that you all are here. And before I get started with my official remarks, who knew that Congressman Correa also made history today? That was the shortest speech I ever heard him speak. They have to come to the office and talk to me just like everyone else, Congressman. You know that. Good morning.
Morning.
I first want to thank you all for coming today. I am so grateful to our hosts here at Cal State Fullerton for welcoming us to their campus. It's such an honor to represent this school in Washington. Thank you, Sergio Contreras, for emceeing today's event. Thank you, Judge Jacqueline Nguyen, for swearing me in. I also especially want to thank all the elected officials here today. Democrats and Republicans alike are here today, crossing the partisan divide because we share a common purpose. We will always show up for our community. Thank you for your leadership and for your trust in me. I want to thank our union brothers and sisters who always show up. Thank you. And of course, my beautiful wife and our 3 kids. None of this would be possible without them. Thank you for that. I can start my remarks in the way that many congressmen do, by saying that I never dreamed I would get here, that I never imagined I could be elected, and that my ascension to this position felt impossible. But the truth is, my story is not one of impossibility. It is the story of endless possibilities. It is the story of the American dream. When my parents fled communist Vietnam over 4 decades ago, they made an extraordinary sacrifice. They left behind their home, their loved ones, and everything they knew in search of freedom. They knew that in this country, anything was possible. This was a land where someone like me, someone who grew up on food stamps and WIC school, and stand before you as the first Vietnamese American to represent this community in Congress. Think about my parents' journey. I think about the challenges that they overcame, the risks that they took, and their unshakable belief in the promise of this country. It is the belief that It is that belief, that sense of hope that has shaped everything I do. Like, there's vector control here somewhere, so I need your help. A bunch of PI attorneys in here too, so I can stop. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Cal State Fullerton. Today, as your representative, I stand proud of my heritage, proud of the community that raised me, and proud to serve as a symbol of what is possible in America. Representing you, the incredible people of California's 45th district is an immense honor, and it is one that I do not take lightly. Our district is blessed with a great diversity of experiences, languages, origins, and I'm committed to bringing all of these perspectives with me to Washington. I want to make sure that all voices are heard and every community has the opportunity to thrive. I am proud to serve on the Small Business Committee and the Armed Services Committee, both of which have jurisdiction over key issues that shape the lives of so many families in our district. I promise to be a voice for the small business owners in Westminster, the entrepreneurs in Buena Park, the students in Fullerton, the soldiers at the Joint Forces Training Base in Los Al, and everyone else everywhere and in between. I understand that this is a difficult time for so many of us. Many of our neighbors and friends have endured the devastating impacts of the wildfires. Our community institutions have been threatened by funding freezes, and there's too much fear and uncertainty coming out of Washington right now. But I remain hopeful that our proud and diverse community will endure. As many of you know, this year marks the 50-year anniversary since the fall of Saigon, a moment that forever changed the lives of millions of the Vietnamese people. The stories of those who fled the country in search of freedom, like my own family, remind us of the ongoing fight for human dignity and democratic freedoms. And we reflect on the past half century, we must recognize that the struggle for freedom is not over. We must remain vigilant to protect the freedoms we have fought so hard for, and remember that so many around the world still live under the shadow of tyranny. But I know that the people in this room our community are moving to change that makes the horrible events of Black April will not only be one of sorrow, but one of joy and hope. Joy for the life that our community has created in America, for the life we are able to pass on to our children, and hope for even more prosperity and strength in the years to come. I am so privileged to fight alongside of you all, and I promise, no matter what happens, I will be there to stand with you and to stand for you. I want to express my deep gratitude to all of you, not just for your faith in me, but your continued work in shaping this community. I am here to serve you, to represent you, and to fight for the values that make our community the best place to live, work, and raise a family. I want to acknowledge my staff here today. Gal, Cody, Roxanne, and Katrina, please talk to them. Today, reach out to them in the office. There's also a team in Washington, D.C. to serve you. Justin, Lauren, Eliana, Tony, Faith, and Sam. We are here to help. And with that, I thank you all, and God bless.
Well, that does conclude our program. We're gonna have a special reception, but before you all run off and head to the beach or wherever you're going today, we really want to thank our elected officials that are here today, made time to spend this special day with us. Of course, Congressman Lee for sharing him with us as he moves
Xin lỗi
forward
anh
with
chị
his
em,
work.
xin lỗi
We
cái
want to thank our host,
âm thanh
Cal
ngày
State
nay nó
Fullerton,
rất
for opening the doors
tệ đúng
for
không?
us
Xin lỗi
today.
cái hình ảnh
And
rất là
again,
tệ.
for me,
Cho
it's
tôi
really exciting.
cho nên
I got a
tôi
chance
chỉ
to
có
meet
làm
this.
cái bao nhiêu đây
And you
thôi.
know, a lot of elected
Thì
in this room, well, I've
mong
been
anh chị
running
em
for
thông
office for a
cảm
very
nha.
long time.
Thì bây giờ
But I've
thì
never,
chương
up
trình
until
đã
now, met
chấm
someone
dứt.
who worked
Thì
so
tôi sẽ gặp
hard
lại chị em
to
có thể
run, to
được tối
represent
nay.
his
Xin
community,
chào tạm biệt.
his family, and all of us in DC. So I'm very honored and excited to meet this man. We're excited about what he's going to do for us, and we can all rest easy. He'll be championing for us. So on behalf of